Hey, beauties, and welcome back to the Not Just Another Mom podcast. I am your host, Leslie, and as always, I am so grateful that you are here with me this week. Okay, if you have been following along in the podcast, we are at phase 4 in my YouTube experience, my free YouTube experience for answering the call. And I am super excited about this episode because it is all about reclaiming yourself, your energy, your future, all of those things. And I literally can't wait. I think this is often one of the most misunderstood parts in creating your manifestations and creating the business and dream that you are creating. And I know from personal experience that this can be one of the biggest struggles for people to overcome. And I have been there. I have bought the t-shirt several times over, you guys. And what it is saying is that when you aren't seeing the results that you are wanting to see inside your business and inside your life that you are wanting to create, it can be very easy to slip down that negative rabbit hole that you and that negative rabbit hole of mindset. And you begin to find all the things that are wrong with your life and with your business, that you're not calling in the clients, you're not making the money that you want, and it becomes very hard to refocus your attention on the positive. Because when you're not is seeing it in your day to day, it's hard to focus on that. But that is where the magic happens. It is in your ability to believe, know, trust that it is going to happen regardless of what your current circumstances are. And it's in that moving forward and keep taking the steps. This is where the universe often is testing you and meeting you at where you're at. And if you don't rise to that occasion, then that is the universe being like, oh, maybe she doesn't really want that for her life and her business. And that is where the power lies. It is in that moment of jumping off that cliff and knowing that you are going to be taken care of no matter what it looks like. You're going to be saved at the end. And sometimes it's in those moments where the magic really happens. And I know I say that a lot, but it can be a slippery slope one way or the other. And it's about reclaiming your power, reclaiming your belief in yourself, reclaiming your energy, and that you already have everything that you are looking forward to, and reclaiming your future. Because if you struggle to find the connection to your future now, your future is just a mirage. But when you know without a shadow of a doubt that you're taking steps closer and closer to getting you to where you want to be, that is without certainty. And the universe has no choice but to show up. And it's finding the beauty in the moments and the days that you are living right now. That is how you reclaim your power. That is how you reclaim your energy. That is how you reclaim your worth. And part of the struggle is finding that balance, and that, because we talk a lot about feeling the feelings inside your body. And that is what we do exactly inside answering the call, phase 4 reclaim. This, I take you through an exercise, and I can see people using this exact video time and time again when they aren't feeling that they're claiming their power, their energy, their destiny, all of it. And it's in those moments that you continue to move forward, to take the action steps that you don't know why that F you're taking them, but you're doing it anyway. It's in those moments where your confidence begins to grow and build, and you feel the amazing abundance every day in your life. So that it's the beauty of this work. Because one of the biggest misconceptions is that you're going to feel high energy and high vibe all the time. But sometimes that's not always the case. And it's in those moments where you take those steps forward. You take those steps, even though you don't feel like it, but you know your higher level self would be doing it. You know that this is exactly what you need. It's in those moments where you reclaim your power, you reconnect to it. And that's what I love about energy work so much, is that when you are feeling these moments of doubt, moments of decapitating, that really wants to come out, decapitating energy where you feel like you just can't take those steps forward, that's when the magic happens. And with energy work, you're able to tune in to those things and recalibrate your energy, reclaim it. And that's what I love about it. It's subtle, but in the grand scheme of things, it moves mountains. So if you're feeling like this in your business, in your life, I invite you to answer the call, because I know that you are here for a reason. And you're feeling this unsettled, you're feeling this craving for more for a reason. You're being called for more. It's like a calling card for you to step into your power, to step into your light, and to show the world a different way. We are on the verge of a spiritual awakening, and the power that is going to come from doing this kind of work is going to be mind blowing. That's why I'm so grateful that I'm on the forefront of this and showing others that there is a different way. There's a different way to do things. And a lot of the times when I'm talking about this stuff, it can seem very serious. But I promise you, this work is nothing but serious. It gets to be fun and easy. And we're always continually growing and evolving and creating more expansion. And that's part of this reclaiming your energy too. It's realizing that you're not just some small part of this movement. You're actually bigger than you realize. And part of reclaiming is about taking up your space, taking up the space that you desire and need and are here for. Because you're here for greatness. You're here to bring about change. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here in my space. You wouldn't be where we are. And you get to have all the things you're dreaming of. We just have to resync the way we were conditioned. Our limiting beliefs that have been holding us back. This is why we started this process in answering the call. This is the final piece, is about feeling it in your body and reclaiming who you are, where you're meant to be, and where you're going. I actually was very strongly guided to record this podcast episode before I recorded the phase 4 reclaim, because I think I needed to channel this message for you. For every other episode, I have done it the opposite. I've recorded the answering the call video first and then recorded this episode so I could talk to you about it. But I was very strongly guided to give you this message today because I know there is something greater. So if you have not started answering the call, the link to register is below. And the people who have been inside it are absolutely blown away by the shifts they have been making. And if you're ready to take this on a deeper level, to create some more meaningful change in your life, transformation, to literally turn your life upside down in the most amazing way possible, send me a DM. I've got spots open and we will find the container that best suits you. Yeah. This is powerful stuff. And I know you can feel it on the other end of this. I am so excited for what is coming because I think it's going to be bigger than any of us can fathom. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode. And as always, we will see you here next week.